What's up, guys? It's Jasmine with SNRP. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. So I've decided to start doing some small content creating just because I find some of the stuff I do kind of entertaining. Also, I've had a lot of friends mention to me they want to see what I do day to day. Granted, I already started my day. I've already done my daily chores, but now that we're in the later afternoon, it's time to go work some horses. Today, since it's really rainy and gloomy out, I only plan on working Tequila today. Tequila came with us at the beginning of February, if I remember right. So I had 90 days to get him started and trained. I gotta finish getting fully dressed though, because I'm still wearing my barn clothes and I kind of look like a homeless man. Let's get my riding stuff on. Yep, you heard that right, my pants. I'm currently... You know what's crazy? I just realized I think my friends mainly want to see me do content creating to see how much pain I can put myself through. You know what? I get that. I'm debating on what kind of weather it is for the clothes I'm gonna wear. Because we live in Minnesota. It was just 70 degrees out yesterday. I was working in a dang t-shirt in the sunshine. Oh my God. Oh, good Lord have mercy. I still have my number on from the last show I did. So spoiler alert, I don't have any recording equipment. Literally, you guys are on my iPhone. I don't have microphones. I don't have big fancy cameras for recording. Maybe I'll get some fancier stuff. But let's be real, horses take so much of our damn money. Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to afford that kind of stuff. You see, it's so dirty and muddy out in front of my barn. It's so damn muddy. Oh, good Lord. Tequila, tequila, tequila. Look at him look at me like, I know you ain't coming to grab me right now. I'm gonna tell you guys a little something about Tequila here. What he's doing right now is incredible. Tequila was one of the most impatient colts I have ever met in my life. All right, today is gonna be some bareback work. So our plan today with Mr. Tequila is I'm gonna get on him for the first time bareback. So one thing about this horse is he's very flight, no fight. All flight, no fight. Well, okay, you do tend to want to fight, but he's way more flight. I get asked a lot, Jasmine, how did you get on a colt without him bucking you off? Well, A, if you foundation them right, honestly, it shouldn't look like a rodeo, which I think me and Tequila really worked out that foundation really well. B, your horse has to want to learn. And don't get me wrong, sometimes, first rides, they can get a little frisky. In my experience, it usually looks pretty uneventful. So we're gonna go show you guys one of his fancy little tricks here. I'll show him. Okay, so, yes. Good boy. That was insanely reactive. Like I said before, he's a pretty reactive horse, but I like it because it's different. Yeah, turn him, burn, good boy. I'm getting on him bareback today because I've got him walk and trot under saddle. I want to make sure he's cool with that without a saddle too. There we go. All right. Okay. Nice and easy, big guy. Yeah. Good. Go. Yes, good boy. Good. Back up. Good. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Ooh. Yeah. Attaboy. You turned a little offline, but that's all right. Ooh. Ooh. No. Do it again. Ooh. Go. Oh. Off the horse, you get back on. All right, buddy. Okay. Thanks for not kicking me on the way down. It was nothing naughty. He's learning. He's skittish. I'm not gonna get mad at him for it. When it's a horse that knows what their job is, that's so different. But when it's a horse that's learning, You know, you gotta give him some credit. This is his first time having somebody bareback, and he isn't bucking me and rearing me, you know, he just panics. Granted, we're gonna get that under control as we go along, but for now, get back on the damn horse. Ooh. There it is, good boy. Believe it or not, he has came a long freaking way. When we first started, it was hellfire doing anything with him. It was always flight mode, always flight mode. Now he at least, like, look, he's standing here. Yeah, he's a little fidgety, but he's standing in place. Good job, buddy. You sit so nice, so patient. My dog picks up her paws better than my horses pick up their hooves, and that's really sad. So what happened was I was trying to teach him when I sit deep, that means stop. When I pulled him back, automatically I sat forward because he was done stopping, and I rested my hands. You could see I put my hands on the withers, and that made him panic because it was a touch he wasn't ready for, and that made him flip out, and I tried to keep him with me, and that obviously did not work out. A lot of people might come at me for not letting go of the reins. My biggest concern was keeping his head to me, because I've seen it happen before where people come off the back of the horse a little towards where I was going, and the horse will cow kick on the way down. So my biggest concern was keep his head to me, try to keep his butt that way. Which it worked. I'm fine. He's okay. This is the first time I have fallen in years. And a lot of people know and will back me up on this. When I fall, I 98% of the time land on my feet. I haven't landed on my back or ass in like 3 years, 4 years. Even as a rodeo royalty, when I got chucked by my horse doing my royalty lap, I landed on my feet. But today, the streak ended. Of course, the day I'm making content. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.